What is up, my trippy hippies? What is up? It is Tammy, the Zen, the Zen Den. This is the new spot that I'm going to go live. I've got my camera set up. It is a comfortable spot. It is a nice background. There's no craziness everywhere. And this is my spot. This is my spot here in the Zen Den. This is going to be my spot. So as you jump on here today, do me a couple of favors. Say hello and tell us where you're watching from. If you're here in the Grateful Fed homepage, which is Hometown Hippies Elevated, please do me a favor and hashtag Grateful Fed. I am live on my personal page today. I am live in the Hometown Hippie Elevated Edibles Facebook page, and then I'm live also on YouTube today. So if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, a heart, subscribe, hit that bell to know that you're going to get the notifications when I. What's up from Farmville, Grateful Fed? Thank you so much for tuning in. What's up, Brittany? What's up, Hank? What's up, Melanie? Thank y'all all so much for tuning in this morning. I appreciate y'all. We are doing a little pop-up wake and bake. I think that, my live schedule is not going to, I'm only going to guarantee. Good morning, Amanda Giorgetti. I'm only going to guarantee a Sunday sermon on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. What's up Wednesday? For those of you that missed out, we had a really fun time playing bingo. Congratulations to Melanie Lewis and to Kristen Dyden. They each took home some bingo winnings. Melanie hit the bingo 2 times. Kristen got it 1 time. So we had a great fun time doing that. You'll start seeing some bingo cards going out. We're going to do a little bingo. Everybody loves it. We're going to do it once a quarter, and so there'll be chances to get bingo cards in with your orders. We're randomly just sticking them in orders, so if you get a bingo card, save it for our quarterly bingo. We will do it the same way, live and in person. Also, as you're jumping on here today, in case you have not done so, if you just jumped on and said, "Good morning, Grateful Fed," it is showing me Facebook user. It's the message right below Melanie Lewis's yes, thank you. So make sure you're allowing StreamYard to have permission to see your face. Now, I owe y'all a couple of drawings today. We're gonna look and do those. We do every Tuesday. We do a this or that. Amanda Giorgetti has been so gracious. And yes, I'm having Starbucks today. Look at me. Because Grace brought me Starbucks. I feel all important. So I lost my train of thought. Oh, what did I say? Help me, y'all. Help me out here. I lost my train of thought. A drawing. You know how I do squirrel, right? So every Tuesday, we have a Tell Me Tuesday. And Amanda Giorgetti has agreed to do us a this or that. And then I am going to be dropping one product. We talk about a little bit, tell us a story about the product. And that product is this product of the week. It's on special. And then we do a this or that. And the way we do this or that is we put a this or that up. She picks 2 items. You do a this or that on it. And then we do a random drawing, and whoever wins. So, for example, we did this week, we did lemon pound cake and German chocolate cake. Which one do you like better? If you're watching, which team are you? German chocolate or lemon? So I owe you Wednesday nights for What's Up Wednesday. We will pull a winner for our this or that. So how that works is if we do a this or that, for example, German pound cake, lemon, we're going to see how many comments we get. We're going to draw 1 lucky winner, okay? And if you, whatever you pick, so for example, Brittany, lemons, everybody's lemons, right? So we're going to see which team wins, and then we'll offer a little special on that today for the weekend. And that gives us our winner. So whatever you picked, if your comment, for example, if the random number generator is number 12, just randomly off the top of my head is the number I picked, and your comment is number 12 comment, and you picked lemon, then you win a free lemon pound cake as a prize, and it goes with your next order. You can stop by to pick it up or whatever. So we do owe some drawings for that. We're going to do that today. I forgot to do that Wednesday night. because I had a little cannoli cup cookie and I got a little silly goofy, right? A little silly goofy. And it slipped my mind, and that happens, but better late than never. So we're going to do our this or that. We're going to see how many comments we have on that. Let's see, this or that. Let me see how many comments we have on it. We have 37 comments on the this or that post. 37 comments on the this or that post. So we will do a random number generator from 1 to 37. Random. I just literally all like random number generator. I popped it up, right? And we'll do 1, and then we'll put on the max number 37. 37. And then when I get ready to hit generate, I'll hit generate. So that is in there. Those were amazing. Yes. So we're going to do those little cannoli cups were chef's kiss, right? So we are going to be pulling out all the stops for the month of love. Yes, that is completely fine. Sorry, we were taking lunch orders for today. Today is the last day. We're doing lunch orders this week. We do have lunch specials if you are we're doing our test kitchen. So if you are local and you want to get a lunch order in, you still have time to place your order. We need an hour's notice to get that in. You want to place a lunch order. Are turkey, basil, mozzarella, and that is on a homemade focaccia bread. And it comes with one side for $10. We have a chicken Parmesan sub with a side for $10. We have 2 hot plates, which we have a hot open-faced turkey sandwich with great gravy. And then we're putting a little bit of coleslaw on the side with that. And then we also have a fried chicken combo, which is going to be a piece of fried chicken, which our pieces of fried chicken are pretty enormous. So you get a piece of fried chicken. You can either have ranch or honey mustard to dip that in, or barbecue sauce. And then we have our mashed potatoes, our gravy, and our coleslaw with that. And so that is $15. And then we have our sides this potatoes, coleslaw, pasta salad, grapes, and mashed potatoes and gravy. So that's what we have for our lunch specials today. We were going to do dinners, but we decided against it because we have tons and tons and tons of things to get done. And we want to get these lunches out. With the snow yesterday, it put us a day behind. So it's what it is. We're just testing out some menus, offering the things we have to offer at the time to see who might be interested in helping us, give us some feedback on the things that they like, the things that they'd like to see, so that we get the food truck here. We can have a really robust menu that is, everybody kind of likes. Yes, it was awesome. I got all settled in my PJs on my comfy couch and had my cannoli cookie before bed. It was perfect. Yay! I'm so very glad that you enjoyed that and had a great time. So we try to theme our Wednesday night desserts for our Grateful Fed members. We try to theme those to go along with the meal. So this week we had chicken Parmesan over penne pasta with garlic bread and salad as our Wednesday night meal. And so we're like, what's an Italian feeling dessert? Very much an Italian dessert. So we made a snickerdoodle, our pumpkin snickerdoodle cup cookies. I said, you know what? It's a cinnamon kind of feel like a cannoli. Let's take that with some mascarpone cheese. And then instead of making the spiced cream cheese filling, we decided to make a cannoli cream and then put some chocolate chips in that. And then we created our cannoli cup cookies. So those were pretty much really, really, really good. We're going to have a little special on those running starting today as well. So those are also a local only kind of thing because they have a cannoli cream, which is a ricotta cheese-based cream, which needs to stay kind of cold to eat. So if you are local, those are good. And so let me know if you're interested in picking those up. I'll be posting a graphic later about those. Those are pretty phenomenal. Freaking phenomenal. And that will be a great little weekend bite to take to something that you're doing this weekend. So if you've got a adult party you're going to, or maybe you're planning planning a holiday party like a Valentine's Day next week or a Super Bowl party, those would be a perfect little addition to your Super Bowl snack board that would be unusual and unique, and people would not have it everywhere. Something we created. If not, I'll eat them. It's fine. If not, I'll eat them. It's fine. So we are going to do our drawing today. We're also going to pull our one of our affirmation cards for the week. I did a check-in yesterday. I did a check-in post yesterday, right? And the check-in post yesterday was because I have felt the energy. Like I have felt some of y'all's energy coming through the time and space, just like with Reiki 2, being able to send the energy through time and space, like Care Bear and Al, and really like send out the energy. I have also been picking up that some of you guys are struggling, and not just people in my Grateful Fed community. That's why I'm live today in a couple of places, right? I always have a message in my mess. I've picked up and I've gotten the feeling, right, that people are in this world right now are really struggling. And it comes from being out and going to the grocery store, right? Going to the grocery, just something as simple as going to the grocery store. Um, just hearing conversations and walking by people and feeling the energy that's putting off, right? And picking up not quite right. Anybody else have that kind of like that gut feeling, any kind of intuition that just like it's just there's just some kind of shift in energy lately in the around us. I'm gonna say in the world, probably not just here in town. I'm guessing it's probably a little bit of everywhere. I know very truthfully in my heart that it's not just here, right? I feel like things have just gotten a lot harder. People have decided to just be mean on purpose, and it's really sad. It's really sad. You know, I commented the other day that it's okay to change the cost of admission to access you. And one of the things that, we're going to be doing here in the Zen Den, which I have my Zen Den. Thank you, Candy. I put my Zen Den. This was made for us by one of our members, Miss Candy Hayes. She's amazing. She made this, and I love it so much. Um, one of the reasons why, the push to get this. I just sprayed. I saw the spittle leave my mouth. Um, the big push, right, to build the clubhouse, right, to get this space ready to go, was to provide a sanctuary and a safe space and a place protected. And it's kind of like, even though the world out there is ugly and yucky, right, there's a place where you can come in and just kind of, it's like home base, right? Anybody remember as a kid playing like tag or whatever, and you had to try to get back to base? Anybody else? Like, yes, can I get some thumbs up, some hearts? I need some communication here in the comments. Anybody else remember like when you're playing um, hide and seek or tag or whatever else, like your goal was not to get got before you get to base, like get back to base, like home base. And when you got to base, you were safe. Anybody else remember playing those games as a kid where the goal was to get back to home base where it was safe, right? And that's what I am trying. That's what we as a community are trying to provide here, is that home base, that safe space to where you're safe. You're nowhere. Come here. You can drop your shoulders. You know that no one's going to be mean. You know that no one's going to be ugly. You know that you're going to be well, because that's what home base is all about. And when about a year ago, right, this is about the time a year ago, I'm looking at my memories and things popping in, where I started hearing the whisper, because I was starting to be asked, right? I was starting last year around this time. People were starting their planning and stuff for their spring events. And after the holidays and all the things we did for Advent, we kind of, our name got out there for the elevated edibles. And a lot of people doing these 420 friendly events and things like that for the spring, Lazy Lake Days and the 420 Fest here and the 420 Fest there and the Freedom Riders there and the Freedom Roots here and all the different things that people, they put together for these spring events, they started reaching out to me. Um, Send me messages about pop-up events and these places where you could go to peddle your wares and be a part of the cannabis community, right? You need to be a part of the cannabis community. And there was a big draw to me saying, nope. I heard, clear the clutter. If you build it, they will come. Clear the clutter. And it was around about a month away, so about around a month from now, about the beginning of March, middle of March of last year, that I had thought about. I thought about, okay, how do I make these events work for me? Which I want to be a part of, to um, to be of the highest and best. And y'all know that, we're a little bit different. We are elevated edibles. And I say that everything is elevated because we put Reiki and we put our woo woo in it. But not everything is medicated. And for us, it's about the healing power of the plant. It is about using it in a way that is appropriate to your highest and best. And when I say that, we're not dictating like that you use cannabis or you use plant-based medicine the exact same way that I do. How I say, where I say, why I say. That is not the messaging that I'm trying to give off, right? But we are protective of it. What we are saying is that our intentionality is that everything that we create here in our kitchen or in our Reiki studio, whatever you want to call it, our healing room, which is what that is, our healing room. Everything that we create is to the highest and best of the end user. So that means that if Melanie Lewis is on here, right? I'm gonna use Melanie and Amanda and Brittany and Hank and some people here are watching. Can I get some thumbs up? I'm here. Some whoop whoop. Can you do me a favor? Everybody give me a hashtag Grateful Fed. Let's boost this right now because it's getting ready to get really, like, people need to hear this. So do me a favor. If you can share this out, if you'll let you share it out, do a share one time. If you're on my personal page, it'll allow you to share it out. If you comments, if you can grab me a hashtag Grateful Fed, if you can just pound the likes and the heart buttons, it gets the live in the feed. And here's the thing: if 4 of you are supposed to hear it, then the 4 of you that are supposed to hear it, right? But I just got a message that says, tell them to tag somebody. Everybody's got somebody on their mind right now. I want you to stop for a moment, take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Hey, I want you all to do me a favor, and I want you to think of the first person that pops into your mind when you did that, and I want you to tag them in the comments. Because here's the deal. When we were asked last year to be a part of these events, I was seeing videos and all this stuff. And I was feeling some kind of uncomfortable way about the way in which they were portraying the cannabis community. There was a lot of just people in scantily amounts of clothes with leotards on with their buttholes. Silly, do you? It's what it is. With um, with just almost like an excess attitude about the plant. They were wearing gas masks and walking around with 43-foot bongs and getting inside the grow tents, and they were smoking out the grow tents with through the vent holes, blowing in smoke from vaporizers and just hot boxing stuff. And it was just really a Sodom and Gomorrah of 420 stuff, right? And while I understand the allure if you are in your 20s or 30s, or even if you're grown older than me and enjoy that kind of debauchery, that is on you. Go enjoy your debauchery. But for me, that was not the branding and not the messaging that I want. That's not the clientele, right? That we are. That is not our ideal clientele. Now, do I believe that we should plant the seed everywhere we go? 100%. But I knew that was not the environment to organically grow our brand in the way that it needed to be grown. Just going to those events, I could have made money. I could have made money hand over fist. I could have sold edibles there, and they would have been delicious, and they would have gotten you completely where they needed to get you, and I would have made money hand over fist. But intuition. And my gut intuition was, you're not building um, a street side road stand. You're not building that. You're building a community. And if you build it, they will come. And if you build it, they will come. And I'm like, I don't know what this means. And finally, the 420, the hippie holidays, was born. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I said straight up. And this is where the site was developed from. This peace, love, and feast is what we always say, right? Peace, love, and feast is what I'm about. It's what our brand is. I sat up in bed, and the first thing was, if you build it, they will come. Oh, we set up the first annual Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. What is Peace, Love, and Feast Fest? What is it supposed to be about? What is the reasoning for all this? What's happening? And for us, it is honestly about the hometown hippie. It is about living the principles, right, of going out there and knowing that one person in this big day and age with this global, with all the things, right? I can't go out and fix all of this weird energy we feel. All of us feel it, right? We've been feeling it. I can't go out in a day's time. I went out yesterday and I couldn't change the world. I would have done it if I could have. I could Leviosa, right? I'm out with my magic wand. I can't do that. But I know, and our power of one statement is that every day I have the power to go out and change the world for one person. So when I looked at the Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, I'm like, I started doing the thing that we all do when we have an idea, right? We say, well, I've got less than a month. There's no way I can put anything together, do anything. What can I do? And I was like, you know what? If I believe that I can't make a difference, I will never make a difference because I won't even try. I was like, even if we raise $1 and we donate $1 to a community organization, right? $1, even if we did $1, I was like, what I can do is I can give $1. And that is one more dollar than what they had. And I said, I'm going to detach myself completely from the outcome of what this turns into be, and I'm going to commit to the of just doing it. So I sat down, like, what can I do? What can I do to be of service? And it had a really great Christmas, and we had a really great first quarter. Valentine's Day was amazing, and I wanted to find a way. And y'all know me, I'm always finding a way to give, to be able to be of service, to help my hometown out. So I said, what can we do? I said, even if we don't have the money to give, what we can do is we can offer time. So even if we can't raise $1 million for some organization, we can give our time. We can give our talent. So one of my friends was a member, a couple of my friends actually were members of Friends of the Appomattox River. It's a conservation group that talks about cleaning up the waterways. And I picked it because, number one, I was like, I was talking to Red. I'm like, I really want us to do this as a family, as a couple, doing this, give a year of my time to them. Because I didn't know how much money we were going to raise. So I said, here's what I'm going to guarantee. I'm going to guarantee that I'm going to join whatever group it is. And then I'm going to volunteer. If I have money, I can at least. So what can we do, right? So we decided to choose Friends of the Appomattox River. I'm like, that's a very hippie thing. It's a conservation about the waterway. My husband is a very avid water sportsman. He loves to fish. He loves to kayak. He just enjoys the water as a general thing, as a general consensus, the water. We enjoy drinking water. And the Friends of the Appomattox are about the conservation of our water and for drinking in the watershed and all the things. So we thought that was a perfect match last year. And lo and behold, what we did was we did a raffle. And I was like, we're going to just do what we can do. So what we did on 420 was we raised the money on 420, right? We had some fun stuff. We created a cookie. The 420 cookie was born out of last year's Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. We created a cookie. We created a raffle. We got some people to give us some prizes. I gave most of the prizes, and I bought most of the prizes, and just ate it and just did it. we're able to not only give a year of our time and for members of the community to come out and volunteer to do trash pickup on Earth Day, we were raise $500 to gift to that organization. Now, if you're watching this, you're like, well, that's not a whole lot of money. When you are a small little community organization and you're able to be gifted $500 randomly, that's a nice little chunk. And they were very surprised and very pleased at that donation. So we were able this past year to gift $500 to Friends of the Appomattox River. And then it was 1, 2, 3, Sarah Watts, myself, Red, Evan, and Adam Grant from Work Life all showed up, and we donated our time. Evan, Adam, and Red with the group down the Greenway and picked up trash, and Sarah and I walked down through High Bridge and down to the bottom by Greenfront and picked up trash there. We picked up a ton of trash. We donated some money. We volunteered to help throughout the year. The Friends of the Appomattox River Club. He worked the Heart of Virginia Festival booth. I was very sick, or I would have, but I was sick back in September. And so that's what happened last year. So the way that we did it is that we worked on 420 to be able to raise the money through fun giveaways. And then we spent 420 birthday, which was that Saturday, being of service to the earth. And this year we hope to do even more. So this year's Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, and that's what Source was telling me last year. If you build it, they will come. If you provide a place for people to have that home base, that safe haven, if you stay true to your intuition, if you protect your energy, it'll all fall into place, and trust yourself, right? So if you are someone who is struggling with your energy, know that we have a little bit of a home base here for you. And if you're not a part of the Zen Den yet, please join, put your deposit down, get on the wait list. If you just want to come into our space and kind of check it out, come look it out, come check it out. We have some events this week I want to share with the membership. So number one, virtual and in-person membership folks. Sunday, we have Sunday sermon starting at 10 a.m. here in the Zen Den. The first Sunday of the month is also our energy workshop directly after that. So if you would like to come and be a part of that, you can come and be here in person for Sunday sermon. So on the month, I'm opening up the Zen Den in the morning, and we will also live stream here for our Sunday sermon. We will also allow anyone who wants to come in and be live in person to be a part of the conversation for Sunday sermon to come in on the first Sunday of the month. Directly after that, we're going to start our energy series, our chakra workshops. This is going to be a bonus. This month is going to be a little bonus month. So Sunday is also the full moon. We're going to do a full moon guided meditation. I'm going to do that together at the end of our energy workshop. So it's going to be a full moon guided meditation, not doing a sound bath. I played with that last time. I'm not ready for that yet. But I am going to do a full moon guided meditation. So that will be a spoken word guided meditation. It probably won't be a very long one, maybe 30 minutes at the most from the time we ground to the time we come back into our bodies, if that long. We are going to do what is energy, why is it important, and what is the next step in this process. We're going to talk about energy centers, what chakras are, and why it's important to align them. Then we'll start with our root chakra coming up very soon. We have some root chakra tea. It's going to support that work we're doing. Those will be $15 an ounce. We do have some nighty night, some vitality, some immunity, some roller balls, some crystals, all the woo-woo stuff you need. And so as we were talking about the energy of the world and all the things we could have done last year to just, be a pop-up roadside seller of edibles, we made the decision and we stayed true to, if you build it, they will come. And that the woo-woo is just as important as the weed in our world. And we stayed true. And we appreciate all of you who stayed true with us, who followed this through, who understand what our mission is, who support our causes. Up next Wednesday, events we have coming up. So Sunday, we have our Sunday sermon at 10 a.m. followed by our energy management workshop at noon. So we're going to give ourselves a little minute between Sunday sermon and going to the P, finding everybody's spot, getting the paperwork out. We're going to do that from noon until 1. That's the workshop, the meditation, everything. So we'll be done by 1 o'clock out of here. That is my goal, to be done by 1 o'clock in the shop. I'm going to come in early, do my order on Sunday, and then really focus. We're picking up. Hopefully our flooring will finally get here. They said it was here last week. It was not. We're still waiting on that arrival email. We've not gotten it yet. You know how supply chain is. But we're getting there. We've ordered it and paid for it. We're just waiting for it to get here, and it's driving me crazy. But we're getting here. So we have that on Sunday. So Sunday we have Sunday sermon followed by energy management workshop and full moon meditation. Also, today and tomorrow, if you are looking for a grow light, Heart of Virginia Hydro has 20% off of all of our grow lights. So come and enjoy some savings if you're looking to maybe add a light to your grow, all of that stuff. Check out our tea blends, our essential oils, our crystals. We are super excited to really start getting. We have our seeds now. We are a Vanco seed distributor, so come in and check out all the different strains. We will have our Picking Your Perfect Strain workshop at the end of the month on the last Saturday, which is going to be a $30 class for the general admission, $25 for membership, and that will include your delightful baked brunch as a free gift when you pay for the class. So when you attend the class, you do get free brunch that day. And it'll be a nice, lovely event. If you've not stopped by the store to sign our petition to support the House bills that will continue to allow small businesses like Red and I to continue to operate in Virginia when all the big boys roll in, please, please, please come by and sign that. Make your voices heard. Email your representatives. Tell them that you want yes for 1464. Let's see what else we have going on. Next week in the Zen Den, next week kicks off a bunch of fun stuff. Number one, Mel is going to go in for some oral surgery next week. She's going to be out in the beginning of the week. So if everyone from the membership can do me a favor, if y'all can take a moment to send some healing and some love vibes that way so that we can protect Mel and make sure that she's protected going in to have her surgery done. She's getting her some stuff done to her mouth. So we're super excited to see her new smile when she gets done. But she's going to have a lot of like dental work done here in the next week or so. So we're going to send her some love. We all know how mouth work is, right? Ooh, it sucks. But, y'all can send that. That'd be great. We have, let's see. Next week, we are not doing lunches, but we will be offering soups by the quart and by the pint with some homemade bread. So if you want to come get those at lunchtime, you can, or pick them up for dinner. We will be doing our pork chop, oven-baked pork chop, oven-fried pork chop with collard greens. And we were going to do a grit cake, but we decided to do macaroni and cheese instead. So we're going to do a pan or a oven-fried pork chop with collard greens and macaroni and cheese with a corn muffin on Wednesday night for our take-home meal. So make sure that you are jumping on that. Our Valentine's Day boxes are live. We have the ones that have been put up right now are going to be our baked brunch weekend boxes, which is going to be your Wake and Bacon 4-pack and a 6-pack of chocolate covered strawberries. That is a perfect weekend of laying in bed, watching Netflix and just chilling together. It's a perfect little way to make a cup of coffee, put a caramel in it, eat a Wake and Bacon, feed each other a strawberry. Oh, y'all, eat them yourself. I'm all about making a big old picnic on the bed and just going for it, right? So those are live. And then we also have our I Like It, I Love It, I Want Some More of It boxes. Those are going to be specially designed treats that are not on the menu. They are intuitively designed. They are gorgeous. And they are different than anything we've done in the past. We are putting some really fun decorating work. We've got some mascarpone and modeling chocolates. And we have molds. And it's going to be very similar to what you're seeing in your in the pictures we've posted. We're doing red velvet mini cakes. We are doing big heart cookies. So you remember the big cookies? We're doing a giant heart one, which is we have like a chocolate chip. We're going to do a strawberries and cream. So we're going to do some fun ones like that with decorated stuff. some chocolate covered Oreos, some tie-dye strawberries, some bonbons, some painted and beautiful succulent cupcakes. So if you grab your I like it, I love it, I want some more of it boxes, those are the perfect Valentine's Day treat. You will be very happy that you got those. You will love it. It is the perfect way to say happy Valentine's Day to the pothead in your family or your pothead you love. It is a great little option. Um, we also are going to have Grateful Fed Valentine's Day packages. We have I Love Cheesecake, and we're going to have 4 mini heart-shaped cheesecakes, specialty cheesecakes. So you can buy a pack of 4, or you can buy them $25 a piece. They are going to be regular original cheesecake, peanut butter, um, chocolate, key lime, and a chocolate lovers for the love of chocolate cheesecake. So it's going to have white chocolate, dark chocolate, raspberry, all the things. Um, and then just so much other stuff. We also have 2 dinners you can take home. You take home cooked dinners that you can take and then have your individual for the 2 of you to enjoy as well. So we have lots of fun stuff on tap this month. But in the Zen Den, Sunday at 11 a.m. 10 a.m. Join us for a Sunday sermon. And then directly after that, we will be doing our energy workshop with our full moon meditation. Come in and enjoy it. The that is free for members. If you want to bring a +1, the +1 is going to be this time for energy workshops and meditations. There will be $5 per guest. So if you bring a guest, it'll be $5. If you're a member, bring a guest. If you are not a guest of a member and you are a general public and you want to come in for that, it'll be $10 cover admission for the energy workshop and for the meditation. So those will be available to the general public. Memberships, that is completely free. If you've got a card, virtually or in person, you are completely free for that. But if you're a +1 or a general public, it's +1 is $5 for that. And then the general admission, general public will be $10 for that event to come in for Sunday sermon and for the energy workshop at the end. So let's go ahead and do our drawing for our this or that. Let's see what our drawing is. We have 1 to 37. We're going to generate the number. I'm going to hit the button. Let's see, generate. And the number is 37. So the very last comment will be the comment that wins. That's funny. Let's go in here and find it. This or that. Okay. All right. So we had 37 comments. The very last comment is Debbie Hare. Congratulations, Debbie Hare. You won a lemon pound cake. Debbie Hare. And lemon pound cakes will be on special this weekend. Congrats. Congratulations. You won the this or that contest and a free lemon pound cake. So if you want to get a lemon pound cake, this weekend, they're going to be on special, and they're going to be $5 off. So use code LEMON. Let's use code LEMON to get $5 off lemon pound cakes. So I'm going to put that code in there. So use code LEMON to get $5 off your lemon pound cakes. I'm going to put that up there. So congratulations to Debbie Hare. I'm going to create a banner, and I'm going to add a new banner. Create a new banner. Let's do this. Create new. Use code LEMON this weekend to save $5 on lemon pound cakes. So use code LEMON this weekend. I'm going to put that up here. Use code LEMON this weekend to save $5 on lemon pound cakes. So you can go ahead and save a little money this weekend and get your lemon pound cakes. And let's go online with this thing catch up here. I gotta do this items, discounts, coupons. I gotta create this coupon real quick. If I don't, somebody will try to use it and be mad at me if I don't. for which
Ginger
one?
snaps.
The small one. Yeah, that's the one we use. Yeah. Yes. Add a coupon. We're going to use code LEMON. We're going to do limited, unlimited, limit per customer, one per customer. It's going to expire on Sunday night at midnight. It's going to be a discount on specific items. It's going to be choose my item, a lemon pound cake. Lemon pound cakes. That's a good deal too because they're $12. So you're going to go save, and we're going to save $5 off of those. And we're going to save that. So that is saved. You now can start using your code LEMON to save $5 on lemon pound cakes this weekend. You want to grab those while you can. That is a good deal. Like I just made that up. It's a good deal. That's a really good deal. So that's a good deal on that. So congratulations to Debbie Hare. Congratulations again to Debbie Hare. You won the this or that contest. Come get your free lemon pound cake at your earliest convenience. We're going to pull this little affirmation card, and then we are going to call that a day. And I want to thank y'all so much for coming and joining us. As soon as we are done here, I'll make a post. Thank you, Amanda. Also want to tell y'all, so Sunday sermon, energy workshop, full moon meditation. Next week, we're going to have soups. We'll announce those soups on Monday. I think we're going to start with loaded baked potato. I've got some potatoes I'm going to make. My just loaded baked potato without the broccoli. It's going to be a loaded potato soup. And then we're going to move into a chicken, white chicken chili for the end of the week. And then we will be dropping our Valentine's Day dinners on that. We have pork chops on Wednesday. You can still adopt a teacher. So Wednesday night, we are going to do our take-home dinners. At 7 o'clock Wednesday night, I expect to see a bunch of you here. Everybody, it takes many hands, make light work. And we are starting the planning for our hippie holidays. I talked about it today, about how it happened, what we did last year. And the goal was to tell you about what we're going to do this year, but we're going to have our first planning meeting on Wednesday night. Every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, come get your dinner at 6. Plan to stay. There's a table set up. Our little meeting station table is set up right here. It's right here in front of me. And we're going to have our planning committee meeting for Happy Holidays. Red is going to try to work out a week-long fishing tournament, like where you can just take like anywhere you want to go, like kayaking and fishing. We're working with community leaders to be able to get I need y'all here at 7 o'clock. You can come early. Come get your dinner at 6. Sit down and eat from 6 to 7 with your fellowship. Eat your dinner. Grab some fellowship time. And then at 7 o'clock, our meeting will start from 7 to 8, or I'll come over and eat with y'all. We're going to have dinner here as well. So we'll have dinner. We'll have family dinner at 6. We'll sit down and eat, right? We're doing Zoom for these meetings. We are. We're going to Zoom everybody in that wants to be there from afar. And then directly after the meeting, I'm going to go live with What's Up Wednesday. Here's a status report of what we planned tonight. But I need the community to show up for this. I love the fact that Melanie Lewis came out and did bingo with us. It was one of those days where it's the first time we had it here in person, but we built the space, and with the promise, if we build it, they will come. And I'm hoping to see each and every one of you out here. The Wednesday night meetings are very important. So if you are part of put it on your calendar. Let them know Wednesday nights at 6 o'clock, you're picking up your dinner. You're coming to eat. You have dinner plans. It's $15 a plate. Come get your dinner. Come sit down. We're going to have some snacks out every Wednesday night. So it's worth your drive over, right? Take a few little things, grab and go items. So you can also just grab and go some things. We always have some deals on Wednesdays. And then plan on staying and finding a way to make a difference. Build it and they will come, right? I built it and I'm hoping y'all will come. And we're going to start planning our hippie holidays this year. And it's going to run for 17th through the 22nd. The 20th is going to be our big giveaway day where we're going to do all of our grand opening here at the store. We're going to have vendors, a big parking lot event. But that Saturday, so 420 is a big Zenden fun event. We're going to do the raffles all day long. The tickets will go fast. It's only going to be 100 tickets at $50. And there are 100 prizes. So if you're you want to donate a prize, we'll take your prizes. You can be a sponsor that way. We will take any prizes you want to give us. We're taking prize donations now. If you are going to be a part of it, we are asking if you have something you want to share and you want to be a part of it, you have to donate at least one prize as part of the thing. So a lot of our vendors coming in, they are donating prizes for that. So that's amazing. But I really need to see y'all Wednesday. So Wednesday night is our first Hometown Hippie, Hippie Holidays, Peace, Love, and Feast Fest planning meeting. So that is Wednesday night. And then next weekend we're going to be getting Valentine's Day presents out, things off the way. We are going to be planning a puff and paint. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. We might do that on Fat Tuesday, have a bring in your own TV tray and do a little like Fat Tuesday decorating with some king cake out here. We're going to be raffling off a king cake, and we're going to be raffling off a Valentine's Day box next week. So y'all love the cheesecake raffle. We're going to raffle off a I Love Cheesecake pack, the 4 of those next week. We're also going to be raffling off a Valentine's dinner for 2 and a king cake for Mardi Gras. So we have lots of stuff. We have some beads. So if you've not ordered your king cake yet, those will also be live today. So lots of stuff coming on the menu today. So that's all kinds of fun. I had so much fun. It was much needed, relaxing fun, plus an amazing dinner and dessert. Also, my bonus take-home snacks. Don't miss it. Loved it. Yay! I love that so much. I'm going to put that up here. Also, so much fun, right? And we can use all the hands we can get because I'm only one person. I'm asking for help, and it's a really big deal. So when people offer and they come and they help, I get excited. But whenever I ask for help and nobody does, it hurts my feelings. And I'm trying to let go of that. Oh, my Zenden is getting crooked. I'm just setting this here right now. It's just a setup kind of deal right now. But that's okay. We're getting there. Okay. Let's pull our affirmation card for the weekend, and then I will see y'all on Sunday. So that's what we have this week. We have Sunday sermon, full moon meditation, energy workshop, and then we have planning meeting on Wednesday. That is what we have going on in the Zenden this week. So let's go ahead and pull our affirmation card. Let's see the message for this group today. Anybody else have anything they want to share today? Tell us something fun in the comments while I'm getting my inhale the good stuff, exhale the bad stuff. And our card today, our affirmation for the day and for the weekend, our message today is, I love this so much. I saw pieces of it. I strengthen my inner world to meet my outer world with grace. I strengthen my inner world to meet my outer world with grace. And that is such an important message. And I just said the words, right? I just said the words that matter, right? Because here's the thing. I said, when I ask for help and nobody shows up, it's why I don't ask for help, right? And that's where I have to strengthen my inner world to meet my outer world. That's where I have to look at myself and see where that comes from. So if you're struggling with things like asking for help, if you're struggling with things like self-worth or self-confidence, it's not about other people in this world and how they affect you. It's about strengthening your inner world so that it reflects in your outer world, right? It's strengthening your inner world to meet your outer world with grace. So when you are strong within, when your energy is managed, when you feel in flow, right? When you are ebbing and flowing, but you're flowing, you're not ebbing. When your internal self is strong, when you strengthen that self-confidence, when you strengthen that self-love, when you strengthen yourself, it helps you to meet your outer world, the things that you can't control, the things that are outside of your grasp. It helps you to meet those things with grace. It helps you to rebound when things don't seem like they're going your way. It really does make a huge difference. So if that's my message today, that's what we're going to talk about this weekend. That's what I want you to think about this weekend, is how can you strengthen your inner self so that you can meet the requirements of your outer world with dignity and with grace, right? So we always say with gentleness, ease, and grace, right? So that's the goal today, is to take some big, deep breaths and to try to make sure that you strengthen your inner self so that you can go out and meet the outer world with good grace and not have to let it struggle or knock you down. I know the energy in the world's weird and funky and big and weird. I'm hoping that you can find some reprieves. Everyone's saying, Carly, you're kind of the other person, myself, some good vibes for tomorrow. Oh, you have Reiki 1 tomorrow? I did not know you were doing that tomorrow. I'm glad you brought that up, actually, Melanie. So let's go ahead and do this right now. So there are, Carly is doing Reiki 1 class tomorrow. And I wanted to let y'all know there is another Reiki class coming up in March. And if you need to take the Reiki 1 class in March or the Reiki 2 class in March, you can 100% utilize the Zendan. Sarah Watts has already asked me for Reiki 2, March 4th. So if you are a Reiki 2 participant for Carly's Dragonfly Alchemy's class in March, I'm going to ask that you come in. If you want to use a Zendan space, we'll close that off. It'll be on the TV. You can zoom it up there. And you can do it's in the Zendan too, so it's good vibes. We're going to put some energy in there for y'all. And we're going to seal it all up and make it good. And that's going to be for Reiki 1 and then Reiki 2 and then Reiki 1 March as well. Grace should be taking that one. I know there's some people taking that here as well. So if you want to take Reiki with Carly, please fill out her form and then she'll let you know the date, but there's a spot to take it. You can come in here and we can use the internet and do it right here on the TV. So that is super exciting. So we're sending lots of good vibes out to you, Melanie, to start painting the world with light. I love that so very much. And I'm excited for you. I will tell you, if you're taking Reiki 1, be aware of the 21-day acclimation period. Yeah, I know. I still want Reiki, but funds are tight right now. And here's the thing, though. If you talk to Carly, Brittany, she'll probably make payments on it until the class. She's teaching them several times this year. So pick a time that's kind of further out, and then you can just make little smaller payments on it or save up till it's paid for, and that's an easy way to do it. So there are opportunities to take the Reiki classes if anybody needs them. I know that there's a gentleman who came in here, saw our Reiki things, and he was enamored by it. He has some amazing Reiki miracle stories, and he wants to take it. So he's taking Reiki 1 here next month as well. So that's pretty exciting. We are sending lots of good juju out that way, and we hope that everything works out. Manifesting works, girl. Get with Carly. She will work with you. Yes, she will. She definitely will. And speaking of Carly, she will be here for Hippie Holidays. We talked about it, and we're not going to do a full sound healing class because that's going to take the entire week to do that. And with people being in town and wanting to do a bunch of different things, we're going to be offering smaller, hour-long, 2-hour-long workshops on things. She's going to teach an essential oil class, a crystal gritting class. We're thinking about doing a giant pure romance party here one night for all of her East Coast clients. That's kind of a woman's goddess experience with a little elevation. I'm going to be the hostess of the party, and I'm going to give away the prizes to somebody. So we are going to do a little fun stuff like that. Yes. Something that's better for you. That's exactly right, Brittany. The thing that's right for you is going to come that's right for you. Manifesting works. Get with Carly. She was definitely work with you. So here's the deal. We are going to hold space that everyone gets the things that's to their highest and best. The people are going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, right? Just blow all the things that no longer serve you out. And that everything is going to happen exactly as it should. That we are going to strengthen our inner world so that our outer world is handled with grace. And know that you are loved, that you are well protected, that you are well thought of. We are going to provide a space here in the Zendan where people can come and sit and think and figure out where they are in alignment with themselves, where they are out of alignment with themselves, and where they can make things happen. If you're ready to manifest, show up to these meditations. Come to these workshops. Get your energy straight. Figure out what it is that you need to do to put yourself on the path that you need to be on. I know for a fact, for me, it took about 2 years of doing a lot of work before I could share space with other people and before I could make my dreams a reality. I very much believe in speak what you seek till you see what you said. And so there's still some work to do because I've not seen everything I've said yet, but I'm going to keep speaking it. I hope that you will keep speaking your life into existence. I hope that you will keep doing the work. I hope that you will keep showing up. I appreciate the fact that we are building it and you are coming. I appreciate the fact that you understand that the woo-woo is as important as the weed. I appreciate the fact that you are all going out there and believing so very much in the power of one, where every single day you have the ability to go out and change the world for one person, even if that person has to be you. And a lot of times, whenever the world feels like it's against you, it's because the universe is saying you are your own hero. It is time to put down childish things. I know that the universe told me that, Tammy. I'm tired of you being the victim. I'm tired of you waiting for other people to make your dreams happen. And it is time for you to do it yourself. And when I gave up waiting for somebody else to change my life and I understood that it was my responsibility to do it, holy shit, the world opened up. That is what the Zen Den is, a place for you to come to get your energy in a place where you can speak what you seek until you see what you said, because you understand that speaking it and working it into action are very important things. That part. Yes. Love that. Keep speaking it. Keep speaking it, right? You have to get your energy right. Every one of us has a responsibility to figure ourselves out before we can activate in the world. And, we talked about this, started off the sermon about that post I made about it is okay to change the price of admission of what it costs to access you. As your energy changes, as your vibration rises, things are going to fall off. Things are going to change, and that is okay. What somebody thought, like, honestly, I told y'all, like, we were of a mindset that this would have been done 8 months ago. Some things would have been done a year ago. Everything, I've been talking about this since 2019, and it's 2023, and I'm not going to have all of it done until 2024 or 2028 or 2029 or 2030, because I know the time is imaginary. I know that everything is happening exactly as it should. It's unfolding exactly as it should. And I am working on creating strong inner peace so that I can face the world with external grace. So on that note, we are going to get off of here. We're trying to do everything within an hour. We're at 56 minutes. The Southern goodbye is real. It is strong. It is long. I have seen you with my own eyes and heard it with my own ears. You have made things you wanted. Your dreams come true. Tammy, everything you told me just 3 years ago is here. Look around you. You're sitting in the middle of what you spoke of 3 years ago. Yep. That's exactly right, Brittany, right? Just because something feels like it may be perfect spiritually, physically, and mentally doesn't mean that it will be. And the universe knows what you need. It's not the knowing why things didn't work out that bugs me. Okay, that's the thing, right? Me too. Me too. It's the wanting to know why. And sometimes the universe needs you to understand the answer to that is just because. Just because. Because in that moment, that environment was not going to be to your highest and best. It was not going to suit you. And that's all you need to know. It was not right for you, right? And I've had a hard time with that too. And I've had a hard time knowing that when things were supposed to be one way and I've said, this is how it's going to be. And then in 3 minutes later, you're just like, that is not how it's going to be. And having some kind of gripping around that, right? Being able to say, hey, the universe said this is not right. I don't even know why sometimes things go left when they're supposed to go right. But I give up the wondering why and I do what the universe says. And I put things in place that are supposed to be put in place to the highest and best of every person. And that's what it is. And that's the trust, right? It's the trusting. It's the trusting. Um, so Melanie, I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you said that. And I am sitting in the middle of what we talked about. And I'm very happy. And that's one of the things too, is also like accepting and being happy with the things that you have been blessed with. I stop every day and I give my gratitudes. And if I can't, then nobody can, right? Like you can give gratitudes. So be grateful for what you have. You will have more of it. Keep your mind where your mind goes, your energy flows. So keep your mind on the things that are positive for you. Stay out of that victim mentality and get in that victim mentality like I did, right? I'm like, you know what? I can do it. Every other day that was about to take me out of this place has not. I'm here for something bigger. Let's make this shit happen. So I hope you will go out today. You will make the shit happen in your world that needs to happen in your world, because you're the only person who can control that, right? You're the only person that can control that. And on that note, we are going to end our lives like we always do, less than an hour, which is important. Don't always do that. We are going to end it less than an hour with a little peace, love, and feast. And as always, stay elevated.